Good morning on your Tuesday. I'm forecaster Andrew Fleck for Analyst Weathercast, just doing a local video discussion for the zones of New Jersey and New York. A bit of a colder morning and afternoon, really a day at a haul today, as most temperatures still up to this early afternoon looking at 20s, teens across more of the upstate New York area. Further south you go into New Jersey, we're looking at mid to low 30s, so it's taking a while for things to warm up, and really this is the reason why things are a little colder than they were yesterday. We had a front that moved through. It gave some precipitation yesterday to really some of the areas over the western Pennsylvania state, the New York state. Really in this area, we had a little moisture came off the lakes combined with that front, and some snow mix of ice and rain fell. It didn't amount to much though, but what eventually happened is that pushed through. You see these isobars are a little tighter. When you have isobars that are this close together, it indicates some stronger winds, and we did have that all across there yesterday. 15 to 20 mile per hour winds, maybe 25 we did have as gusts. So that was one of the key reasons to why things got a little windy overnight. And now, as you would probably experience if you went outside yet, we don't have those isobars as tighter, so the winds have calmed down, but the temperatures are going to be way different from what they were yesterday. And as the cardinal rule goes, when you have a low pressure, a high pressure up here, okay, is going to build in, and this one isn't building in from south, this one is building in from the northwest. So you're going to get that northwest wind flow, so it's going to be a little colder. And really around the I-80 corridor north, it's where you're looking at temperatures, the teens and 20s yet, and then of course south of that 30s and probably 40s. Now as the sun begins to warm things up, we are into February, almost into March, that sun, the tilt of it does begin to warm things more. We'll probably get those temperatures north of the I-80, hopefully into the 30s today. You go more up into upstate New York, it's going to be hard to get into the 30s, so 20s looks a little better of a deal. But more south, I think 30s and 40s generally looks okay, but it's going to be cold because of that wind and because of that high pressure coming in from the northwest. Tonight, temperatures are going to go down into the 20s, into the teens once again, even through New Jersey, southern New Jersey, and much more colder into upstate New York. So I think you'll need your heavier jacket overall today if you're in the upstate New York, maybe a lighter jacket across southern New Jersey, but by tonight I think everybody's going to be wearing that heavier jacket. And I think though after this pushes through, that warm air is going to start pumping up again through mid to late week. We start feeling that good warm spring feel again, and then of course we fall ourselves into another one of these cold snaps. So there's a typical trend going on. We get real warm and then we get real cold, and that's what's going to be the trend over the next few days, probably the next week or two as well. And then I'm not going to go and give it all away, but March looks like winter comes back. Of course, how much winter can come back in March with the sun tilt and everything, but it's looking a little chilly, so you guys might want to enjoy the warmer weather that at least Mother Nature is giving in February. So I'm forecaster Andrew Fleck for Analyst Weathercast, signing out. Have a great day and enjoy what you can.